Hey everyone, it is Brian from Your Paranormal. We're out here unboxing with Brian, Your Paranormal Investigators Unbox, Ghost Hunters Unbox. Who knows what we're calling this anymore. We're doing a little adaptation. But today, we've got the Beats Studio 3. And so for the Beats Studio 3 wireless, there were really two choices, and it was between the Studio 3 and I think it's called the Solo Pros. I know the Solo Pros have a better chip in them, which makes them like better with the hardware, software jazz, but they're on the ear. And the reviews I saw was that these that are over the ear are more comfortable. We're going to be using these Beats for evidence review, be it listening to static audio or going back and watching the videos for your paranormal investigations, as well as if you're playing some scary games. You know, real ghost hunters play real scary games. So that is the reason why. Also, I think the Pros might have been a little more money. It's either $300, $350, or like $400. I'm not sure for the Pros, but this was $150 off, so it was only $200 at Best Buy, because our suspicion is that the Studio 3s, they're going to come out with like the Studio 4s soon, and they're getting rid of all the colors that don't sell too well. But this is Ghost Gray. Who doesn't want Ghost Gray? So I'm going to do a little unboxing here. I already had an opportunity to test them out. They're absolutely wonderful. I love them. I use them for workouts to keep healthy so I can investigate longer. I use them for the actual evidence review, so catch me listening to static audio while I'm going throughout the house, or while I'm sitting down listening, writing notes. And I have used them to edit the Scary Game Saturdays. They're absolutely fantastic. Sorry for that long-winded intro, but here we go. We got the Beats Studio 3. Ghost Hunters Unbox. So the first thing that we come here is, I got this side. Change the way you hear sound and change the way that you listen to static audio on your paranormal evidence review. So what we got here is, this is the main box. Another reason why we got this is because this comes with a hard box, and the Solo Pros came with kind of like a soft, meshy. If you're using this on investigations, say you have a live audio recorder, which means you're doing an EVP session and you got one of those live audio recorders where you hook it up to someone's headphones so they listen to it live. And you're going to be carrying this from your house to the location, all the ruckus about that, and carrying it back. You want a hard case. This also came with a bunch of wires that all comes included, versus that new version didn't have the wires that you could plug into, say like a wired port. It didn't have a hard case, and all those extras really would have equaled a little over $350 anyways. But these, again, were on sale for $250. So first off, right off the bat, they're beautiful and they fold up nice and easy. These are the Beats Ghost Gray Studio 3s. I think they're just called the gray ones. I think the color is just called gray, but here at Your Paranormal, we're gonna call them Ghost Gray. So when you first put them on, these are actually noise canceling. You know, they're not even on, but like if you turn them on, there's active noise canceling. It's absolutely fantastic. So you know that you're going to be fully immersed in your static audio. Let's just say you like to mute a video game and you're playing a video game where you're listening to the static audio. Well, there is absolutely nothing you're going to hear besides the static audio, because you know, sometimes the static audio is pretty soft. Not in this scenario. Not in this scenario, because we're actually going to have the noise canceling. It's all going to be fully what you're listening to, and you can hear a little better than just say AirPods, or let's just say any like phone headphones, for example. But it's nice, they just collapse up. You can put them right next to your computer, or you can carry them on with you on the during the investigations. I think one of the most important things when you're doing a large sample size of investigations, let's just say you crank out 20, 50 investigations over a few years, putting like video cameras in their cases just so none of your members, get scratched up or anything. It's the same thing with these Beats, and investing in these Beats or investing in good over-the-ear headphones so they're comfortable. They got all the bells and whistles. You're going to enjoy the evidence review a lot more. This is an option to bring with you if you ever get a live audio recorder for EVP sessions. I mean, there's just an abundance of different things you can do with this. I'm so excited if you do pick up a pair. I know that the Studio 4s are probably going to come out soon, or the Studio Pros. I don't know what they're going to call them. But right now, you can get an off-colored ones. I know there was like eggshell blue, there was like a cream, and then there was ghost gray. You can get any of these for $150 off Best Buy right now. Always be looking out for a sale because if you save $150, that's a couple audio recorders you could use for static audio recorders during your paranormal investigations. So just keep that in mind. Again, change the way you hear sound. Now there's a red tab here that I didn't know about. You go ahead and lift this up, and this is where, and my cords are a mess because I actually took them out. Like I said, this is the charging cord. It's just a regular, I think it's just a micro USB. I'm just gonna say that. Looks like it's just a regular micro USB to USB here. And then we've got this little mic thing, if you want to just plug this in and so what you would do is you would just plug this into, like, say, a computer, and you plug this into the left side of your headphones, and you've got your little mic here. You can control the volume. It's absolutely fantastic. And then the last, you even got like a little, you can hook this up to a backpack. So you can literally just, let me see if I can, like this. So you can literally attach this to your backpack during paranormal investigations, so you never lose them. They're protected. It's a hard case. You just attach this to your book bag. You transport it from your house to the location. It's perfectly safe. It's attached to the backpack so you don't lose it. And then you just travel it back safe. This is nice. I'm actually going to put that on here. And the last thing it comes with is a nice little pamphlet here. I don't think it talks about anything too important, but it's got a nice little sleeve. And and it has all the wireless controls, the wired playback, the remote talk controls, pure noise canceling, everything. So everything's fantastic. You don't have to look anything up. Everything is on here. Yeah, it's really nice, and it's best used with an iPhone. So I just wanted to go over briefly. I know there's a ton of different headphones that you can use. Remember, there's none the answer is never wrong, okay? The answer is never wrong. You should do what you feel is best for yourself, for your team, for your budget. But we know that Beats is kind of mainstream. That's why we got it. And I can tell you right now, I have been playing around with these for the last week or so. I'd say, a week, 2 weeks. I love them. I work out with them to make sure that I stay healthy. And it's simple. This little jack here, that's how I know that it's on the left. Here's the charging port. It's like 15 minutes gives you like an hour or 4 hours or something crazy like that for the charge. So you always have charge for your evidence review. Beats, it's absolutely fantastic. This is the unboxing for our Beats Ghost Gray. They're fantastic so far. I mean, we've been trying them out for a week or two. We're probably going to give an update on how they actually do over time. But yeah, this is the Ghost Gray version of the Studio 3 Beats. We love them for ghost hunting, and we love them for evidence review, video editing, and scary games.